Yeah, if you want to initiate a raid, that'd be good.
Yeah, I think it's Flash?
Yeah?
I think so. I can't remember.
I have to make sure I don't misspell your username.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the first
Roll.
person. Don't feel bad.
That one? Did that one? There we go.
Maybe. I don't know if it works or not.
Well, I got the little message, so
Yeah. Oh, I see it now too. Okay.
yeah.
Perfect.
Whenever
Alright,
you're
well.
all ready, I can hit that. Oh, and I see you went live.
Yeah. So then we'll switch over
Cool.
here in a couple, like after. Switch back. That's what I said.
Alright, well, things will continue on his channel for a bit, but we're
Yeah.
all still going to be in Discord, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much is changing.
Seamless continuity.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll be lurking while I nap.
That's
whenever
right.
it gets there.
Hear little snores in
Am
the
I there?
distance.
Did I start? I should have started.
I don't know.
Go.
How
I
do I
think
know
maybe-
when we're there?
I was gonna say I think you need to end the stream on your end.
We
I
are
hit raid
moving
now,
over now.
and I'm
Okay.
there
Alright.
now.
okay,
Cool.
So,
good.
Alright.
Yep.
and it says raiding with a party of 11. So, I think we're here.
I think so.
Sweet.
Oh, I forgot to change the controls. This might be bad. We'll see.
There we go.
I've never actually seen your face, Max.
Oh, hi, Devin.
And he just cut his hair, didn't he?
No, April? April.
Hmm.
Looking,
Okay.
Eggman looking dude.
Yeah. I mean, I made that joke when I first got the cut. It's like, now I just need an outfit. Where did I start? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, Duckburg.
Yeah, I had never actually seen your face, so it was just like, oh, okay.
That's fair. Oh hey, thanks for the reset punch. Like, ready? Bleh. Would somebody mind posting the? Okay, this is not gonna work. Give me a
I
second.
got it.
can do that if
Thank
that's what you're needing.
Yes.
I already had it
yeah.
posted, so
Yeah, I had it copied as well. I've had it copied all night.
Actually, that will work. Okay. Sorry, just getting used to the controls again. It's been a little bit since I played this. Just
As long as the Genesis doesn't freak out again.
yeah, hopefully not. If it does, I'll find something else. As long as it lasts until Maggie gets here, we'll be fine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna lurk, but I will hop back in when I wake back up.
sounds
good.
fair.
Alright.
I forgot how to do it again. But no, it's just this is a game that I don't think many people know of. It's a nice, little bit basic, kind of like baby's first Metroidvania. So, just kind of fun.
Yeah, that's interesting because I don't really expect it to be a Metroidvania.
Yeah, like it's very basic, but there's a little bit of level changes, backtracking, that type of stuff. So it's as I said, just not a game that people typically think of for Metroidvania in general and Sega in general.
Because I think the only kind of this franchise game I played is the old DuckTales game and
Yeah.
the Chip and Dale.
Which I can understand that. It's actually kind of interesting because it's like the NES and the Genesis both had different but pretty good games.
Mm. Yeah, and they did that with Aladdin too.
They did.
Aladdin had versions.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause like
Big
this-
cat needs to be fed. Sorry.
No, you're fine. As I said, Genesis had like Castle Evolution and Mickey Mania. I kind of hate what Disney's come these days, but I still like them from the 90s, admittedly.
What did anybody else play? I think it was called like Adventures in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, for the NES, yeah.
I think
I mean,
so.
I didn't play it, but I know of it would be the better way to put it.
Yeah, and there's different rides, and the rides are games.
Yeah,
So there's like a space shooter kind of thing. And
yeah.
yeah, that was another one we played.
Actually, I should have done Mexico first. I got the order backwards, but we should be okay. Not like it's a speed run, so who cares? Give me the key. But yeah, at least they give you checkpoints once you get far enough in the level, so it's pretty nice to just go between the two.
Right. That makes sense.
Alright. I have to actually use the key.
Something about this almost makes me want to pick up La Milana again.
I can understand that.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
can see it.
La Milana's fun, but it kicks you in the balls, as you know.
It do.
Hey, True Grit.
Hey Trigger, how are you? Give me 1 second.
I was lurking on your stream the other day. I'm
It's going
addressing
pretty well.
True Grit. And,
Right.
I look on your streams too, Max. And I might know somebody who goes to the same school as you, but I don't know, because there might be more than one school of that name. So,
Yeah, that is a distinct possibility.
or someone who had gone, because I don't think he's there anymore. I think got his master's.
Oh, hello, Specs.
Huh, that slide mechanic's interesting.
Yeah. Speedrunners typically abuse it because you do go considerably faster with it.
Okay, does it have an online program, or is it in person only? Because that might be the... Because I think his was mostly online.
I need a chicken. And yes, Donald does eat chickens to restore his health. It's kind of grim.
Okay.
I missed
Might
it.
have to ping you and see if you know him. Because that'd be funny. Because I think he taught there while he was a graduate student. I don't know how big it is, so I don't know if it's likely or unlikely that you would have met him.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Hitbox. Oh, hi, Goofy. Gimme.
Is Goofy? Oh yeah, there's Goofy. Well, that is true. Anything is possible.
Oh, sadness. I only died because I thought it would send me back to the beginning of the level. But yeah, the red plunger makes it so we can stick it to the wall and jump off of them, so it's just an upgrade, which is a good upgrade, but
Yeah.
that's the only reason we came here. Overall, this game's pretty short. I think how long to beat has it about 3 hours, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
It's not too long at all. And that's for people that don't know what they're doing, so. Admittedly, there's still one level I don't know what I'm doing in because it's a maze, but it shouldn't take very long.
Oh, that should work.
Yeah. As I said, obviously I know we're going to take a break here in about 30 minutes once Maggie's here. Yeah, whatever. Just take the damage.
It looks like we were about 25% of the way through It Takes Two.
Oh, that's not bad then. For, what was that, 3-4 hours?
Yeah, I think we only played 3.
Yeah, might be right.
And the main story it says is 11 and a half, so...
Fair. Right, now we got a duck river.
Curious.
So for those curious about the plot, by the way, Donald found a book in Uncle Scrooge's library, and now he's going after some ancient duck treasure.
Is it sea salt ice cream?
It is not sea salt ice cream.
Sorry, that's a Kingdom Hearts thing.
Right. It took me a second. Yeah, I knew that was what happened.
Boom? Oh.
No, Pit. I forgot that this level actually has bits.
I was just confused by what looked like the word boom flying
Yeah.
across the screen.
That was from a speaker.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make
I'm
much sense, but
Aggressive music.
Hmm?
Aggressive music.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it can physically hurt.
I definitely don't like listening to other people's music when I'm biking or driving.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't like listening to mine either, admittedly. I just use a speaker because I don't want to use headphones when I'm on a bike. That just is a little too dangerous for me.
Yeah, as long as the bass isn't rupturing eardrums.
Most of the time it is. Come on, Dylan, come on. Alright, cool. That section can be a little hard. But wasn't too bad.
Oh, that guy's name is...
Gyro? Gearloose?
Gyro.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to see a lot of the classic Disney people, and well, maybe not a lot, but you get to see a couple of the classic Disney people in this game. So, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic, but
Oh, it's 7:30.
it is
Do you need a
7:30.
nap?
Is that how you're feeling?
No, I don't need a nap. It's just in order to keep going, I need to eat something. I have no appetite whatsoever.
Dip.
Yeah, I don't have appetite for that either. I can make it. Just,
I'd appreciate that.
I'm sure you
This might
would.
be a- oh, it's
Maybe
not.
once
Cool.
it's made, I'll have an appetite.
Come on, you dang turtle. Come on over there.
But I saw when you were talking to Goofy earlier, he mentioned gyro.
Oh yeah,
but my brain first went to gyro, like the Greek sandwich.
can
I was
understand
like,
that.
let's
I
get
mean,
gyro.
it is goofy. I could see him saying that. Yeah, I think the game messed up at the Viking ship. We'll see if that happens again. Hopefully not. Now we're
So
going
does it
to...
just crash the Genesis system that you're playing on? Or...
Yeah, it's just because either the game is old or the Genesis is old, one of the two. Or it just had dust, which I did clean it for dust, so...
Okay, those bats are kind of cute.
They are.
Enjoy your mass. Happy 14th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and happy
Yes.
July 4th.
Yes, enjoy Mass, True Grit. I'll talk to you later. God bless. And thank you for the lurk.
So what's the temper level?
It doesn't come into play that often, but there's hot peppers throughout a few levels, and if Donald eats enough hot peppers, he loses his temper.
Sure, okay.
And basically, it's an invincibility thing that makes him run too.
Oh,
So, yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but it's useful enough.
well, I like the background of this castle.
Yeah,
Those are some nice vaulted ceilings.
honestly, the Genesis was really good about level design, so I do, yeah.
It's an Orthodox castle. Sorry.
I mean, that would kind of make sense, right? It's Transylvania.
Oh good, the ghost stopped.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, I knew that was there. I just want some health game. Give it.
One
No.
up, still nice.
1 up is nice. It's 4 health eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably... Oh, wait, actually I can't. Oh, hop it.
appreciate their skeletons being in the closet. Not the closet. Casket.
Casket. Yeah, it is nice. It makes
I'm used to
sense.
vampires.
Yeah, it's true too.
And it does, you're right, it makes sense. That is what happens to the body eventually.
Okay. Well, at least we had a checkpoint, so if I die, that's acceptable. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be spikes at the bottom here. Or
his
randomly.
sprite underwater looks really unhappy.
It does.
Yeah, and there's something ironic about a duck underwater level where he's still moving like he's on land.
Right.
Just slow.
Dodge that. Oh well.
Oh. Right to that face.
Yeah. I think this is the only underwater level now that I'm thinking about it, which is weird. I could be wrong.
Oh man, remember bagel bites?
They're still a thing.
Did they go somewhere?
No, I just hadn't thought about them in a very long time. And I got a advertisement for it on Twitter.
Ah, fair.
I was like, man, I remember those. I feel like they never were heated evenly.
Enough. Yeah, those and Hot Pockets and Totino's pizza rolls. Oh, right. Gotta wait for you to come back down. I hope you come back down. Otherwise we'll have to re-loop the level, which isn't that big a problem. No, leave me alone, Ghost. Yeah, this is just kind of a tricky level. Not like actually tricky, it's just you have to know what blocks are false, etc., in order to progress. This is like a game I played in daycare, I think, if I remember correctly. Like when I was 4? That sounds right. Which to me is funny, considering that how much I prefer Nintendo over Sega, but Sega was definitely the one that I had the most experience with it for a long time. Jump, Donald. Unless you want. Oh, Donald's gonna die. Oh, never mind. Apparently,
Oh,
they're
oh.
they're nice enough to reset the wall trap. That's not something I was expecting. Donald might still die. Nope. I'm not used to games being that nice, but it is a Disney game, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
Sure, but old games. I mean, that Adventures in the Magic Kingdom was not an easy game.
That is true, actually. Good point.
Alright, I might go lie down.
Okay, that sounds fair.
We'll say hi to Puppy Jake Lady for you.
That's good. I hate that I'm gonna miss that 2 years in a row, but
No.
We'll have it
20 more
recorded
minutes.
this year.
20 more minutes? Alright, fine. That's
Yeah, she's coming at 8.
cool.
You can make that dip for me if it'll get your mind off of it.
This like getting up and moving does help wake you up. I was feeling tired myself.
We'll see.
That's fair. That's fair.
my stomach wakes up quicker than his does, so
That's fair. No, no, I get it.
he has a hard time understanding. I'm like, I could go for anything right now. But after Puppy Jake Lady, if he doesn't make me dip, I'll make myself something.
Yeah, this is the first boss of the game. Not too terribly hard, unless you miss.
Now, being a Metroidvania, is there any flexibility in the order that you do it? Or is
Unfortunately not. It's pretty linear, so you basically have to go the way the game wants you to go, otherwise you're not going to make much progress. I think in the later levels there's a little bit of unlinear...
flexibility?
Yeah, flexibility, thank you.
No problem. It's not 8 AM yet.
Eventually it will be. The sun will be up in a few hours.
The sun, it is up.
That's true.
It was up at 5:30, at least here,
One sun, 2 moons.
which helped wake me up slightly more. But most of my 5-hour nap.
Yeah.
And then my additional couple hours of kind of dozing on the couch.
I think I want Maharaja next. Yeah. Yeah, you get to explore a lot of locales with this game, and here's the peppers. I think this is gonna be like the second to last time we go see them, so it really
It
don't.
really doesn't do that.
No, it does not.
How long does it stay peppered?
Not very. I'd say about 5 seconds. So it does give you a nice speed boost, so you can get through it easily or fast enough, but it's not like super great or anything. Alright, I'll go defeat your tiger. Or I'll try to. Mm. Snake charmers are the worst.
You have to dodge the music notes, I take it?
Yeah, and they're just invincible to your basic gun, and their hitbox is too big, in my opinion.
Oh, I see what they do.
Yeah. Honestly, if their hitbox wasn't so big, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's try this door. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, just their hitboxes.
That is a big hitbox.
It is a
not,
very yeah.
You're
It's
not
like-
wrong.
Okay, that one's my fault.
Should be hosting you, but I better check that I am.
That's fair, you probably are. Twitch is weird sometimes.
I don't think anybody else is live that would have
Right.
accidentally gotten ahead of you, but yep. Good.
One out. Did not mean to jump down there. I've already been to that room, so I just gotta find where I exit now. Maybe this one? Nope. Gotta go closer though. As I said, I can just never remember the order of rooms to go in, unfortunately. I could. This
Don't
section.
blame you.
Yeah.
At least they number the doors, it looks like.
They do, but some of the doors share the same numbers, so I'm not sure where each door goes at the end. But at least the health pickups do respawn in here, so that's something that I'd say is good. Okay, maybe I'll go there, so this is the way to go. I was trying to avoid you.
Oops. Oh, it's like a little tiny Shere Khan.
Yeah.
Can't tell if you're doing damage or not.
Sometimes, but not all the time. His hitbox is not the greatest, in my opinion. I probably should be using the bubble gummy ammo, honestly. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I hope you're dead.
Nice.
Yeah, I usually have more problems with him actually, so I'm a little surprised. Not upset, but thank you for the Sphinx tier. I'm gonna leave. Going to Egypt.
Good place to go with that.
Yeah. As is, I think we're about halfway done with the game already.
Nice.
Yeah, as I said, it's really not a very long game. It just involves a lot of backtracking if you don't know where to go. I want to say, not here, but soon we should be getting our last plunger upgrade, which basically just makes it so we can control certain enemies.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Run. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is the last level that this mechanic is in, so we got Temper one last time, but yeah, we just don't have it very much. I know I said that already, but it's still just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Especially have a whole bar around it.
Yeah. It'd be different if it were just like a one-item thing
Yeah.
that you got.
But yeah, as you said, if it was a one-item thing. Is what it is, I suppose, though.
Yep. It just had a formula they wanted to fill in the place.
Yeah. Yes, give me the chicken. Thank you. I needed that. So you're not supposed to know this the first time through, but you can just cheese the level.
Oh.
So yeah, you can just go through the ceiling if you know that's there. Otherwise you gotta go through the whole level. So it's like, no, I'm good, thank you. I know about your secret game. I'm going to take advantage of it. I remember correctly, that fire is instant death if you fall into it, so...
So that slide is just indefinite, is
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, it's honestly really useful. I think I might have just accidentally killed myself. Yep, well, if I didn't end it there. But yeah, it's...
Now you just have to keep going back further to get it.
Right. Yeah, as long as the slide is pretty broken, honestly. Which I'm okay with.
Mhm.
It doesn't work so well going up or down hills, though, so...
Oh, okay, sure.
Which I think is a little bit weird, but it is understandable at the same time. And I want to say that there's going to be a pitfall at the end of one of these sections, The game is trying to be really mean right there.
Mhm.
And then it's like, no, no, you don't actually have to die here. It's like, yeah, I know. But you didn't have to do
Oh.
that game. Sun, moon, star. And you can totally actually avoid that section. I just... I'm not fast enough, so...
You just kind of run across before
Yeah,
it starts.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Aw, I forgot about that.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Into the wall.
Now, however, let's see. If we have the item still. Nope, they took it. Cool. Thanks, game. Wasn't sure if they would take it once we died, but yeah, they did. I might go upstairs here in a second and make sure, because it's about that time. I want to make sure that I don't actually. What?
I'm probably gonna end up popping out of the chat and then just hop back in a little bit later.
That's fair. I can understand that. Makes sense.
Totally fair.
I'm still waking up.
Fully understand. First, I want to see if you can get this item without that. Oh, cool, you can. If you run too fast down that, you will die. See ya.
Yep.
Talk to you later, Deadman. So you know if I ghost, if I can barely help you find the great doctor. Okay. Yeah, we gotta find a key for his ship, which actually I don't think this is the key, but why not? Yeah, worth a shot.
It'd be nice if that were.
It would be. But I'm thinking I'm thinking I remember what we have to do, so we do have to go back to Egypt, which that's... Actually, that shouldn't be too bad, as long as they give us this halfway point. They do. Okay. But let me pause it, and let me see if I have any messages from Mackie, or see if she's upstairs.
Sounds good. I'm gonna clear away my little table so I can have some breakfast.
That sounds fair. I will be right back then. Sounds good. I'll go ahead and get it set up from there.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you for having us over
Oh,
again.
always glad to. We love doing this.
Awesome.
Would you like to be on webcam or?
Oh, entirely up to you. I wouldn't mind.
Okay, if you don't mind, then I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
put you on here. in
Kind
one
of nice
second.
to put a face to the voice
Sure.
sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Then
She can hear me, but
she can't hear you, but Interceptor does say hellos, and you talked to her last year. She was here last year along with her husband. So.
Oh yes, awesome. I remember she had that awesome Zelda dress. That was so cool.
Yes, I think that, yes. Is that, go ahead and get that set up. I'll get that so I can move the microphone closer to you as well. Oh. So I'll do that. Is this- Because that's actually in your face. So.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, so that would be.
And it's
Sideshow?
the second underneath the folders. It's a PJF presentation for Kevin Charity Stream.
Oh, there it is. Perfect. I see it.
Perfect.
That is a good point, actually. Interceptor did want to point out that we have raised $650 so far. So
Wow,
Yes.
outstanding. Thank
Yes,
you.
of
Thank you
course.
guys. It's
Yes.
really cool.
always, as I said, always glad to. So definitely glad that we've been able to at least raise enough for one dog. So definitely aiming for two now. So.
Yeah,
For
brilliant.
food for a year. I should
Yes,
say.
indeed. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of
They
course.
get hungry.
They do.
yeah, she just got there, so she's about to get started.
Yeah, I'm getting set up.
Yeah, Max is just pulling up the presentation. You can tell her that Punch wants to make sure that he sees her this year.
That's fair.
Instead
I
of being
understand.
asleep.
Right, as I was saying, Punch is saying he'd like to make sure that he sees you this year. So. Yes, aren't you, buddy?
Perfect timing. He just pulled up the PowerPoint, you see.
Yep, I'll be just rearranging it. Slideshow. Does that look good on your guys' end?
Yep.
I can see it.
Okay,
That's
perfect. Just
great.
want to make sure before we continue on. Okay, so we're ready to go.
Goodness, two cats.
So we got one more behind you too up there on the
Goodness.
windowsill. Sorry.
Okay. Would you like me to dive in?
Go right ahead.
All right.
Oh, there's. Sorry, not you. I just remembered I have the game audio on still over here. Let's turn that off. Okay, now we're good. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you everybody for supporting Puppy Jake Foundation. My name is Maggie. I'm actually from Puppy Jake Foundation, here to spend a few minutes with you guys and talk to you about what our foundation does. So we actually started back in February of 2013. We are named after this young man on your screen, the actual Puppy Jake. He began his life several years ago trying to become a service dog, actually with another organization here in the Des Moines area. Jake loves everybody and is not capable of focusing on a single person, so he was unable to complete service dog training work. The lady who had been working with him and training him actually adopted her to become her own pet dog. She decided there was a huge need in the community for service dogs and organizations that train them. So she decided to start her own foundation. Having so many veterans in her family and in her close friends, she decided to theme hers specifically for veterans and name it after her dear sweet puppy Jake. So that's where we got our name and kind of where we came from. Next, please.
Of course.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are dedicated to helping our military veterans by providing them with these amazing, life-changing, well-bred, socialized, and professionally trained service dogs. All of our dogs are, of course, very well bred, socialized both with each other, with other animals, such as these wonderful cats over here, with other dogs, as well as with people. And they are professionally trained by actual professionals. We do provide these service dogs to our combat wounded military veterans at no cost to the veteran. Since we are a nonprofit organization, that's how we are able to accomplish that feat. We are subsistent upon donations, of course. I understand you guys have raised a ton of money for us so far, as you did last year. Thank you again for all of your support. Those funds are going to pay for the training, the health care, the yummy, yummy kibbles of our service dogs. While the dogs are in training, Puppy Jake Foundation covers all the costs associated with raising and training those dogs, such as veterinary bills and food. Like I mentioned, we did start in February of 2013, so we've been around for a while now. Got a lot of experience under our belts. By the time we place a service dog with their veteran, we have invested approximately $20,000 into their training and healthcare well-being, which is why we're always so grateful for everyone, every organization who is willing to support us financially. We do have well over 25 service dogs currently living with and servicing their veterans, including 2 more getting ready to be placed with their veterans next Wednesday. Very exciting time for us. Yes, sir. And at any given time, we do have approximately 20 to 25 service dogs in training. We get all of our puppies from very good breeders from across the country. We want to make sure that moms and dads of the puppies have health clearances to make sure that their hips, eyes, hearts, and elbows are nice and healthy. That's a good indication that their puppies will be very healthy as well. While the service dogs are in training, they do live with foster families. These are incredibly dedicated volunteers and volunteer families who work with professional training staff to raise and train the service dogs. Fostering sessions last between 4 and 10 months and rotate periodically. We have puppy fosters, we have adolescent dog fosters, and then some of the older dog fine-tuning type training fosters as well. All of our fosters are volunteers from the community, very dedicated, wonderful people. We could not do what we do without them. We do train golden retrievers and Labrador retrievers. We find that temperament-wise, as well as size-wise, those breeds are extremely good for the type of service dog work we do. They want to please their people, and they will work for kibble. The training program does begin when our puppies are only 8 weeks old. It's amazing what those tiny little fluff balls can learn. Their little brains are like little sponges just soaking up all the information. And the training does take approximately 2 years to complete. Sometimes a touch more, sometimes a touch less. Our training program does consist of weekly training classes, which our wonderful foster volunteers bring their dogs to and work with our professional training staff. We go on quarterly outings, as well as give our fosters some homework after class so that we can make sure that they are taking the time and working with their service dogs in training, and it helps us track any potential issues and track their progress. We also have our fosters drop their dogs off once to twice a month to do some one-on-one training with our trainer, and we also do evaluations at the end of each fostering session. We also have some travel trips throughout the course of our training program. This allows us to give the service dogs in training some opportunities to learn things that we might not necessarily have here in central Iowa, such as going to the beach or a very large city. Of course, riding on an airplane is something that we want them to understand how to do, because hopefully now that the veteran has their service dog, they will feel comfortable and empowered enough to hopefully go on vacation or maybe even travel for work. Some of the ways that these service dogs are being trained to help their veterans is to help them not only navigate crowds, but feel more comfortable in crowds. They can watch from behind, so if a veteran is in line somewhere or in a crowd, If someone is approaching them from behind, the dog can alert them ahead of time so that they're less startled. They can also create some physical space in between their veteran and a person. Putting a 60 to 80 pound dog in front of you is a good way to give yourself a little breathing room if the veteran is uncomfortable with people being too close. Thank you. They can, of course, be a wonderful calming influence for their veterans. That bond happens real quickly. They become their best friends. They can help interrupt some flashbacks, possibly wake their veteran from nightmares, and even help alleviate some anxious behaviors. Ultimately, the goal is to help these veterans feel more comfortable both at home, out in public, hopefully even help them get to a place where they can go back to work if that is in their future. We want to have these dogs be there for their veterans to just make them feel better and more secure, help alleviate some of those symptoms of PTSD. We also do train our dogs to help with some mobility assistance tasks. So many of our veterans returning home do have some troubles with their back or hip, possibly knees even. So these dogs can help by picking up a dropped item. If you drop your TV remote or your car keys, they can help by picking that up. They can turn on a light switch, which is helpful for a veteran potentially returning home to a dark room. The dog can turn on the light for them ahead of time if that's an anxious point for the veteran. They can also help by opening doors and drawers by using little tugs and pressing some automatic door buttons, which is helpful if a veteran has maybe a cane or a walker or just has their hands full. I always do like to take a quick note and remind everyone of basic service dog etiquette. When you do see these teams of a person in need with their service dog out in public, please do your best to go ahead and ignore that service dog. I know they're cute and fluffy and I want to pet them too, but it is actually a bit of a disruption for the dog working and for the person. They're probably just trying to get on with their day. Thank you. Of course, everything we do here at Puppy Jake Foundation, what you're doing to help support our mission here is ultimately for all of our veterans. So thank you everyone for your time, for your fundraising efforts today. We are trying to help the veterans in this manner. If you are, or if you know of a veteran in need of a service dog, the first step to applying to receive a service dog through the Puppy Jake Foundation is simply to go to our website under the Puppy Jake program, There's a link called How to Apply for a Dog. That'll take you to a little application for a veteran in need of a service dog. And if you are interested in volunteering with our organization, we have a list of volunteering orientations and classes available here at this link as well. If you have any questions or care to contact me directly, my name is Maggie. My email is maggie@puppyjakefoundation.org, and our website is puppyjakefoundation.org. Thank you everybody for your time today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your fundraising efforts. If there's a way to take questions, I'm very happy to do so.
I was gonna say, if anybody does have any questions, we can definitely take any questions. People might be a little quiet at the moment, but maybe not too. So I was gonna say, if anybody does have any questions.
Yep. Hope everybody's enjoying the charity stream,
such.
enjoying your 4th of July weekend here. It's pretty beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was gonna say much cooler than last year.
Yes, sir. Whew.
As I say, I know that Interceptor and Punch both said they were both good, but thank you, of course. So
Excellent.
I think they might be.
Oh, she can't hear me.
Yeah, she can't hear us.
She
We
can't
have to
hear you.
speak
So
fast
Oh,
enough.
okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, then, word for word, thank you for the work you do, and we're just happy to.
Thank you for the work you do, and we're just happy. What was the last part, Punch, you cut out?
Happy to help.
Happy to help. Okay, of
Thank
course,
you.
of
Yeah.
course. We're
Thank
always
you so
glad to.
much.
Yes, always glad to. We know that veterans don't get nearly as much help as they need, unfortunately. So definitely glad to help.
Very grateful. Thank
course.
you.
Well, all right. I think that would be good. Perfect then. So,
All right.
all right.
Well, one last thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Well, I'm go ahead and disconnect this properly. As soon as I see it. He's friendly, but don't pick him up.
Okay.
Just like-
Sweetie. What You want to give scratches?
Oh, he loves the scratches, don't you, buddy?
Oh, yeah, no scratches.
He just doesn't know how to respond to being picked up yet.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything else that I can do for you today?
I think that it's been wonderful so far. We thank you for your help, and it's always great to work with you. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, thank you
Of
again
course.
and have a wonderful
Yep.
rest of your 4th. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well. I'll walk you out.
Hey, happy 4th.
They say happy 4th as well, by the way. Okay. Oh no, is it an infinity shot? Oh no, you're right. I forgot to change that. That's alright. There we go. I'm going to see if we can highlight that real quickly while the stream's going. Hopefully we can. I'm not positive we can. Highlight? Oh, maybe we can.
Yeah, if you want to initiate a raid, that'd be good.
Yeah, I think it's Flash?
Yeah?
I think so. I can't remember.
Make sure I don't misspell your username.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the first
Roll.
person. Don't feel bad. Okay. In 1 second, I'm going to go ahead and clip this, and then we should be good to go after that.
Good point.
We did get that all recorded. I'm highlighting it right now.
Thanks for making breakfast.
Sure.
I should move the blanket out of the way. Oh well.
Puppy Jake Foundation. My name is
Okay, now we're good. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm gonna
thank
try
you.
letting the little guy out. You need anything?
Yeah. Give me another Mountain Dew.
Which kind?
Now we're good. Sorry.
Surprise
Okay,
me.
thank you. Well, thank you everybody
Okay.
for
Which one haven't you had yet?
Had a red and a
Okay,
dew
thank you. Well, thank you everybody for supporting Puppy
And a
Jake
punch.
Foundation.
and a punch and
My name is Maggie. I'm actually from Puppy Jake Foundation.
yes, go ahead those 3.
Thank you
Yeah,
everybody
The
for
regular
your
Mountain Dew's
time.
not very interesting. And the voltage, I don't
Thank
think
you
is your
for the
favorite.
work you do, and we're just happy.
So
What was the
I'll
last
give you
part?
one of
Punch
the
was
other
cut
3.
out.
Happy. Alright. Alright, well then
You know, the Interceptor and Punch both said they were both.
The charity
Not as
stream,
such.
enjoying your 4th of July weekend.
Anybody does have any questions? We could.
My name is Maggie. My email is maggie@puppyjakefoundation.org, and our website is puppyjakefoundation.org. Thank you everybody for your time today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your fundraising efforts. If there's a way to take questions, I'm very happy to do so.
Okay, I'll go ahead and cut there because it wasn't questions.
Time today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your fundraising efforts.
One more second. I think I have it
Thank you,
highlighted, but I want to
everybody,
double
for
check.
your time today.
Hi,
I
Thorn.
really appreciate it.
Yep,
I
no worries,
appreciate
take
your
your time.
fundraising efforts.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you everybody for supporting Puppy Jake Foundation. My name is Maggie. I'm actually from Puppy Jake Foundation, here to spend a few minutes with you guys and talk to you about.
I'm just glad I remembered to turn off the game audio.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah, at least that could have not been great. Cheers. Okay. Let's go ahead and resume.
So, how much longer do you think you have in you?
I'm actually awake at the moment, oddly, so if you
Nice.
want, as I said, if you want to switch off, we can, but
No, I mean,
What was his answer?
Interceptor's up next. So,
as I said, I am willing to switch off with Interceptor and just relax. I don't mind. Whatever you guys really want.
I mean, whenever you're ready, just
That's fair.
I want to use
Yeah.
the restroom. And right now, my Streamlabs is updating and everything. I'm just
Fair.
trying to get my, I'm trying to get my computer ready. So I can be ready to go.
That's fair. I was gonna say, I can at least finish this and then see where we're at from time, if that's alright. I
Yep.
don't think this will take me much longer.
I mean, you want to pick up a whole other game? That's totally cool.
Oh, yeah, as I said, I mean,
we,
yeah.
we still have a lot of space to fill before people feel alive again, I imagine.
Yeah, like if you're
yeah.
feeling good and you want to go for a couple hours, that's totally fine.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
I mean,
just getting everything ready for whenever.
that's fair. Yeah, I'm fine with running another game. Otherwise, if we want to do something multiplayer, I'm fine with that too. I'm not opposed to anything.
Yeah.
Definitely am been glad to be doing this with you guys again. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing since Punch has another Mountain Dew, he's not planning on going back to bed yet.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, wait, crush. Oh, nope. Alright, cool.
Oh
I got it just at the last second, I think.
no! Yeah,
Oh boy.
I thought that was gonna kill you for sure.
I did too. It's like, okay.
What's Donald gonna do with the Staff of Ra?
Melt a hole in an ice block.
I mean, it's a duck treasure. They're going after the duck treasures. Don't you know of them?
Well, no, but
I mean, to be fair, him burning a hole with the sun, or with the Staff of Ra, is very Indiana Jones, so I'll take it.
yeah, I was gonna say something about him trying to find the Ark of the Covenant, but
Yeah. We can't have religion in our Disney. Not in the 90s, at least.
Oh, thanks for putting that video in
Of
the
course, yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, no, of course. I know we wanted it last year. As I said, I felt bad. Never mind. I don't need to bring up the fact that I felt bad. Glad to do it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like working with Maggie. I'm glad that we've made this a yearly thing,
Yeah.
but only once a year.
And I think it works out well, you know, that you and Kate have that 12-hour
Yeah.
one.
This, I wouldn't be opposed to another 12-hour stream, but only one 24-hour stream a year.
Agreed.
Wise.
I need sleep.
I love sleep.
I do too. They have on occasion. It's not very frequent, but we'll.
Usually very subtle.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think they owned Indiana Jones by the time the bad one came out. I might be misremembering. Maybe they didn't. Did they own Indiana Jones at that point? I don't know.
I can't keep track.
Yeah, I can't either. Why can't I use? Oh, did I? I think I know what I did. Well, supposedly, Disney was anti-Semitic, but I don't think there's any actual definitive proof, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I looked into that. Yeah, so I actually forgot to totally grab the key. Good job, me. How is this a key? It just looks like it's a horn. Whatever.
Super advanced graphics.
I mean, I guess they already had one key sprite, so they didn't want to do a second key sprite. I'm willing to accept that as an answer. So yeah, this is the trick to this one. Just know where the secret entrance is.
That seems to be a common theme with these levels.
Yeah.
What does?
Having a fake wall that you can skip
Oh,
a bunch of things.
this is an undead Viking.
Yeah, it is an undead Viking. He's kicking my
Alright.
butt. Ow.
Here, are you gonna finish setting up?
Yep, you're good.
You are a jerk. I don't remember how to take care of you. So that means I'm... Well, actually, even if I die, you're not a very long trek to get here, so that's good. Okay, that's probably not essential though. Now we might have him, though. Oh, must be this.
The Ty says I guess he has a little more fighting to do before getting to
I
Valhalla.
did see that. That was a good response.
Oh man, the Viking That was one of my favorite Samurai Jack episodes with the Crystal Golem.
Oh, that's the Scotsman. Oh,
No, the Crystal Golem. Basically, somebody that Aku cursed and stuck in a crystal, and it was a Viking from like centuries ago.
yeah. It's been so long since I've seen Samurai Jack, honestly. Except for the newest season.
Well, it's really cool because he goes through all these death traps in order to find the guy in the first place, and
Right.
gives him his sob story, and then states like, "I cannot fall but in combat."
Yeah. Yeah, just give me the game over.
Just absolutely refuses to go easy on him.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. It makes sense, because it's like, no other way to do it. I'm trying to get rid of the ghost. Leave me alone. They're kicking my butt. Okay, make sure. I'll take that. Most enemies I don't think block your shots, if I remember correctly.
So when his head falls forward, is that just letting you know that you hit him?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, now he's...
Her fight with Shere Khan, and I could never tell
Oh, did
when
he
the
just...
hit was connecting or not.
No, he did damage me for 2 hits thing. Don't like that. Yeah, the Shere Khan fight is a little weird and wonky. Most of the boss fights in this game are like... I like the boss fights, but they're not always the best implemented, unfortunately. At least in my opinion. Maybe I just don't understand them well enough either. Don't like that. Do like that. Alright, come on, buddy. It's time to go home. I hope I'm not... Well, he's changed up his attack pattern. Because he doesn't have the figure 8 attack initially, so I'm hoping that he is actually taking damage. I don't know how else I'd be damaging him, honestly.
I feel like when his head falls forward, you shoot it again, but like, if you've been trying that and it doesn't do anything.
Nope, there we go. I mean, maybe that is what did it, but he did just die, so...
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I think he just has more hits than I was expecting. Give me my upgraded plunger. Thank you. A Viking gave me an upgraded plunger. I don't know why he had it. Well, I think that just
Why
means
does-
we have... Go ahead. Sorry.
Why does green rubber do more damage than red rubber?
I mean, that's a good question also. Why does green rubber also let me hang on to birds? Come back here, bird.
I have questions.
Yeah. I
They're not
do-
important, but I have questions.
No, I understand. It's a weird game. This might be my favorite track from the game, though. Like, the tracks from the game aren't bad, but I wouldn't say most of them are memorable. Also, I hope you guys are ready for the best whale sound in the game. Or in the entire world, I should say.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, they're both very strong birds. Because everybody's a bird right now.
Duck Society is a messed up scene.
It is.
Gotta get
I
your
mean,
wings clipped.
I don't know if you saw it earlier, Punch, but in order to restore Donald's health, he has to eat roast chicken.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Those were dark days.
Those were dark days. I mean, he can eat ice cream instead. It just doesn't restore as much health.
What's to say that Donald doesn't continue to eat chicken?
It's true.
Is there any example of people actually consuming food in, say, the Kingdom Hearts franchise? That isn't ice cream?
As of Kingdom Hearts 3, yes, because you had that whole, side
Yeah,
quest where you had to go...
There's a whole cooking minigame thing in 3.
No, you're right.
So
Who
people
doesn't
only eat desserts.
Hmm?
People only eat desserts in Kingdom Hearts?
No, I think you find all sorts of ingredients, because that's what you hear Donald say over and over and over in his horrific voice. Look, there's an ingredient! Or something like that. I should replay 3 so you can see.
I disagree.
So do I.
Oh, good.
I probably should actually replay 3 at some point.
Not even an
Maybe.
Interceptor wishes to play 3.
Maybe if the DLC is super cheap.
Bad Walrus. Or Seal. Whatever you are.
That should be a walrus, because it's got the tusks.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess it could also be a sea lion. I don't know the difference between those.
Was Pete... I think Pete's also... I think Pete's a rat as opposed to a mouse, but I could be wrong.
Huh. Yeah, I never really asked what he was supposed to be.
Yeah. I want to say he's a rat.
I just figured he was the same thing that Goofy is, more or less.
Fair, I can understand that.
I mean, he's a dog, so he's like a different kind of dog.
Sure. But he was originally, like, Mickey's antagonist, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. He's just kind of shoehorned into everything these days.
He's the entire villain.
Yeah. This is not where you go. Where'd game go? Oh. Alright, that works. Oh, hi, Viking Diary. I didn't even realize you were here. I was just shooting randomly, not gonna lie to you.
What's a peg?
I actually don't know what a peg is, and I have to deal with
I
a
mean,
lot of
pig?
Disney because of Minimax. IP, speaking of. So yeah, he wants the treasure map and diary. Otherwise he's gonna kill our nephews. And Donald doesn't look happy.
It's supposed to be a bear.
Is he supposed to be a bear?
Really?
According to Wikipedia, so...
That's weird, because we've had
Yes, it could be
bears.
lying.
We've had bears
Alright.
in,
Now look up peg.
Oh, that's his wife.
So also a bear.
He has a wife?
Oh,
He's married to a
I
bear.
didn't say that.
Sorry.
It's my... You know, this must... Oh, yeah, this is from the Goof Troop stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has a wife in the Goof Troop.
That
That's
makes
right.
sense. It's a family
Yeah.
thing.
Goof Troop was pretty good, actually. I liked the Goofy movie better, but...
I don't like where you stuck that plunger.
Oh no! I want off this ride. How do you say it, Punch? I hate it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I get it.
This is what it is.
I get it. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Sorry. That one came up on me a little fast.
You alright?
Yeah, I just had a sneeze.
Oh, I guess.
Okay. I was wondering if it was too
Thank
much
you.
heat from, I don't know, whatever you last ate.
I have not eaten
Capsaicin.
the Death Nut yet. I still have to. My stomach's feeling better now, so I'll do it here when more people are awake.
You don't have to. Alright? Like,
That's true.
health being important and all that.
Like, since there's 5 different levels,
He
I was
said,
going...
taking a sip from his 4th Mountain Dew.
Since there's 5 different levels of the Death Nut challenge, I was at least going to try the first one and then see if I tapped out before the 5th one.
Oh, okay. That's... At least you're going
Not
for your
full crazy.
gradient.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they're just
Mm.
tearing.
Sorry. Blind jumps. I hate blind
Wow,
jumps.
that's a really high kill plane.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so now I see right about where we need to go. Don't do that, game. Don't want that. So yeah, like most of this game, I don't mind. I think it's this level where I'm like, yeah, now you're just not being fair, game. Because it's a lot of blind jumps, and nobody likes blind jumps. Nobody.
It's like blind jumps, and there's also a weird physics component to those platforms.
That is true. Oh, there that platform is. Okay. Don't like that. I'm just glad that there's no time limit.
It is a nice bonus.
Yeah, let's say if there was, I think that would be a bit too much. Oh. Lots of Disney games are pretty difficult. I won't deny that, which is somewhat funny.
Yeah, you might... There's a game that I played on the original Brick Game Boy that was a Mickey game.
I think I might know what you're talking about, like Mickey's Chase or something?
I couldn't tell you. I was
That's fair.
like
No, that's fair.
7 time.
That's fair. I know that they had Mickey's Crazy Wands or something. That's one I remember.
I'm gonna try to look this up.
Aw. So I accidentally misremembered that part because there's a speedrun strat where you can actually jump down there if you do it right. I'm not speedrunning because I don't want to. And I haven't learned the techniques, so... Alright. Fine, you get to actually die.
You find the game punch?
I'm looking.
Okay. Let me pull up the Wikipedia page.
Give me that chick. Give me that chick.
He had a son. Sorry. named Pistol. Oh no, a daughter named Pistol. Yes.
Yeah, I always
And they
forget
have
that
a
they.
pet dog.
I mean, Mickey also has a pet dog, so.
It's a
Yeah, the son
strange
was
little-
PJ. I never remember the daughter because the daughter mysteriously disappeared in time for the movie. As did the wife. Dodge. I won't let you dodge. I'll actually murder you with bubblegum.
Well, I think I'm gonna go lay down.
Sounds fair, Punch.
Feel
Fully
the
understand.
way out.
Yes.
Thank you.
See, this with this one, it's a more obvious he got hurt animation, I'd say.
That is true. I would agree. You definitely did something to him.
Yeah. We still got 3 lives, and unlike the Viking, I don't think that he has any attacks that do 2 damage. So, it shouldn't be a problem. He's the penultimate boss, though, so... Oh, there you go. Oh, cool! You can take damage after he's dead. Thank you.
It's always a good feeling.
Yeah. I'm hoping I didn't just glitch it, because nothing's happening. Do I just leave? I hope I just leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mmm.
Well, that was Quackshot. Maybe. Let's see if... Oh, never mind. Okay. Cool. We just had to do something else. We're good.
Well,
I'm glad that...
that one's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad I at least tried. Oh no, Donald fell in a hole. How terrible. Yeah, I mean, I might have done it on purpose, just to get my lives back.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I just don't like doing it, but I don't like going into the final level of areas with 1 life. It just doesn't seem like a good overall plan. Okay, that one was my fault. Sadness.
Oh, sadly, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, just either it ate my jump or I messed up. One of the 2.
Yeah, these snakes coming on an incline are not...
They're not pleasant, I agree. They don't have to be unpleasant, they just are. 'Cause yeah, if they were at a vertical plane, horizontal? Straight plane. Whoop, made that just somehow. Yeah, I agree. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Because they're not so bad here.
No. As long as you can see them, it's fine.
Yay.
Yeah, at the moment they're really trying to pull out all the instant deaths, which is not my favorite part of the game. How did Scrooge get rich? Rhetorical question? Fair. Ow.
By that giant vault of gold he found.
I thought it was on his lucky dime. Don't know why that would, Oh, okay, thank you for stabbing me. Thank you for stabbing me too. Yeah, I'll take that, that's fine. I may as well just power through it now. Okay.
Hey, it's like the ghost in Mario.
That is, yeah. I think this came first too, which is what makes it really weird for me. I can't remember if they were in a... Nope. Okay, we didn't die at least. That's good. The original Mario... Well, now we did.
Yeah, the ghost rings. I don't know.
When they originally... Yeah. I don't either.
Oof.
Oh, I don't like the situation I put myself in.
At least you can briefly evaporate these guys.
Yeah. It's something at the very least, so yeah. They just gotta be better about dodging. Once again, maybe there's a... There's not. Give me 1 second, I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Let's see how difficult my run of Final Fantasy VI is gonna be. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning. It's almost 9 a.m. 10 hours left. Yep. Different places, but that's where we are. And some of the people who were here earlier, they're East Coast. Or at least further east. I don't think we have anybody streaming with us for the charity other than Central or Eastern time. Trying to think who else was in voice. I think that's it though.
Godlove. Godlove.
Hey! Thanks for the follow, Avatar. Since Max isn't here, I'll think for him. He'll be right back. Formerly Texas, currently Minnesota. At least for us. Max is replying from the ether. Ooh. Yarp. Cool. I wonder if Max will put on his cowboy hat if I ask him nice. Might be too hot. But I see it there in the camera. Well, don't get overheated. I didn't say you had to keep it on for a long time. Well, he's not in Minnesota. Also, he likes cowboy hats. Doesn't like cowboy hats. Roz! Hey, Roz! Good evening? Yeah, we're doing well. We're, let's see, 14 hours in to our 24-hour stream. And, we've raised $650. So above our goal, thankfully. So we're super happy to have helped out some dogs. And Max, in fact, clipped the presentation from the woman from the organization, the Puppy Jake Foundation. So it is a lot. It's really exciting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel successful,
I do too.
but still gotta be here for 10 more hours.
Right, like as I say, we could always raise more money for more dogs. Also, no death nut.
Okay,
I'm not doing the death nut.
good call.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't because never mind. That'd be TMI. We'll leave it there.
But you're not feeling great. We'll just...
Yeah, but thankfully I do at least have a cure. I'm gonna drink some Pepto. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But still, nope. No death nut. That's where I'll leave it. Oh. To be fair, I don't know. Maybe it's all the water I drank too. Oh yeah, this is where we were.
Hard to say.
I'll use my shotgun popcorn on these enemies because they annoy me that much. How's your day so far, though, Roswell? I know the Interceptor already asked you, but I still just like being polite. Nope, don't want that. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should still have the day off, though, correct? Oh, how'd that hit me? Oh gosh, that was not what I wanted to see. No, not quite. That was fortunate position. I agree. Oh, you can't tell if you have the day off?
I'm moving to my
Okay.
desktop, so I'm gonna log out of Discord on this side.
Okay, that sounds fair.
BRB.
Yeah, that section's a little bit hard, but at the very least we're at the final level, so it makes sense why it's hard. So I'm forgiving at the very least, because it's like, this is basically it. Except for if it's instant death. If it's instant death, I don't like that, admittedly, because I think instant death is just typically not very fun. Ah. Now that, on the other hand, I do think is dumb. And I don't think that should hit, but it did, so. Time for me to deal with it and move on.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Should I pull up your stream though now that I'm over here, huh?
I mean, if you want to. I won't force you. Yeah, I was gonna say, these enemies are just kind of annoying to deal with. I have beat this game a couple times, though. At least twice, I want to say. Remembering correctly?
You're pretty close.
Yeah. And we get one more Indiana Jones reference before. Dang it. We're done. Overall. Yeah, you're not wrong, but I still don't like them. It typically is just not what I would consider fun game design. And I think I just did the same thing I did last time. Cool. That's alright. That's okay.
You wanna say hi, buddy? Since I moved my desktop, Spock jumped up and is crying for attention, so.
I get it. It's all good.
Little kitten loves his attention.
As I say, I understand all too well. I'm gonna die. Ow, dodge that. Wasn't expected. Okay. Well, that wasn't.
Spock, Roz says hi. Roz says hi. You want to say hi back to him? Wow. You want to hit me? Okay. That's cool too.
it does make lives all the more important, but most games don't really do lives these days, which is... I don't know. I don't know if most games actually. I'd have to examine it more. Fine, I'll take the hit. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Okay, game. Yeah, a lot of games do, but typically it's a little bit more forgiving than it used to be, I would say. Alright, I know where we have to go, but I don't like it. And we're gonna die. Yeah, let's just get that game over. Up the chimney, yeah. Which is what I was hoping we didn't have to do, because it's just not very pleasant, but whatever.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure we'll get a checkpoint here eventually where it doesn't send us back to the beginning of the level. Maybe not.
Sure.
But as is, I think we should have a better chance this time, because we should be able to go into it with more health, because we'll be able to grab this roasted chicken right here.
Chicken. Chicken.
Chicken BS. Oh, nope. Alright, we're just gonna die. That's my fault. Just jumped. Yeah, those snakes do get me every time, and since I know that chicken's coming up, I've stopped caring about that snake. Oh, that snake didn't get me that time, but his second one did. Oh, now there's 3 snakes. That's, not something that was there before. And, yeah, let's just... For the most part, this game isn't too hard, but this last level is giving me a good run for its money. On the bright side, it does seem like cleaning the Genesis cartridge made it work throughout the whole game, quote-unquote, so far. We'll see if that stays the same. Well, they do classify this as a Metroidvania. I thought they did, but I can never remember. Then again, Twitch algorithms are weird sometimes, aren't they?
Yeah, they label some interesting things.
They do. I don't know if I'd say it's controller throwing. It's frustrating. That much I won't disagree with. But when I think controller throwing, I think like Super Meat Boy or the original Ninja Gaiden. Levels that are actually really frustrating. So it's like, this is annoying, but nothing that's crazy. Cuphead. Yeah, I could see Cuphead being that a little bit. I don't think Cuphead's too bad, but it's definitely harder. Dark Souls isn't too hard, I'd actually say. Bloodborne, on the other hand, I would say is harder than Dark Souls. Which I know might sound weird, but really. I'll do. Okay. Starting to learn how to deal with you guys. That does make it so I have more health, which that's good. But yeah, since Bloodborne is at a faster pace, I would say that Bloodborne puts above Dark Souls. I guess that would mean Sekiro as well. No, come on.
It's all beyond me, that's for sure.
That's fair. I mean, they're not for everybody, so I fully understand that. Donkey Kong Country 2. Well, I'll take it. It wasn't smooth. Oh, really? Come on. Most Mega Man games? See, I would actually say most Mega Man games aren't too terribly bad. Oh, dang it. Well, we have a few lives here, so... actually, I would say that this isn't very fair. Especially since they just changed the pattern right there. Because it was like one block in between, and then they made it two. So I was used to looking for one block in between. This part I would actually say is not fair, but that's basically the last challenge of the game. So now that I've gotten that far with a decent amount of health, I know we can do it. And hey, the snakes didn't hit us this time. You want me to talk about the Disney and religion? I mean, I can, like, I would have to think more about it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's fine. I can't really... I guess Hunchback of Notre Dame is probably going to be the biggest example of when Disney was okay with talking about religion somewhat. Because it's like, they show that the priest is in a good light. Frollo is not in a good light, but... I think that actually shows it more. Oh! Oh, Leap of Faith. Well, it is meant to be a reference to Indiana Jones 3, in The Last Crusade. So, it's like, I get it. I don't like it in gameplay, but I get it. It's like they do have a couple of Indiana Jones references in here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but we got to the Bridge of Faith, or whatever it's called, from Last Crusade. We have to get back to it.
Yeah, I had to step away
Yeah,
just
no,
to
that's
refill
fine.
my water, and then when I was refilling my water, I was like, oh, I should put away dip before the cats start eating it. Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, they did that last year, didn't they? That's a good point.
They love eating our food.
We only really had that problem with Thorn, and he's picky about it sometimes. Like, as I said, Molly will do pepperoni, but that's about it.
Our cats will eat anything.
Yeah, we don't have that problem. I'm kind of glad we don't, admittedly.
Mhm. It's frustrating.
I mean, I can fully understand that. Okay, let's try to do this again.
You can do it.
I know. I just getting frustrated because it's like, well, on this part again. But I do appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. I should just say thank you instead of. Yeah.
It's fine.
I know, but still. I'm just messing up on that chicken. And I need that chicken. I guess I don't need it, but I want it.
I like chicken too.
I do. I do like chicken. Okay, now we may as well just. That's unfortunate. I think I'm just letting my nerves get to me now.
And the lack of sleep.
And lack of sleep. I got 12 hours of sleep yesterday, though, so I should be somewhat okay.
Sure, for a little while.
For a little, yeah, like, I'm gonna definitely sleep before work, because it's like, that's a bad plan otherwise. It's like, thankfully, don't work until 7 tomorrow, so I'll just go to bed as soon as we're done and get almost 11 hours of sleep. That should function, right? Hopefully.
Sure. Feel free to take a nap.
Yeah, I appreciate it. If I get tired,
I just,
I will.
you know, I have to mom everybody on the stream. Are you
No.
drinking? Are you taking a nap?
So we appreciate it. Probably should drink some more fluids though. I'll do that in a minute. I was gonna say it's only taken me about 2 hours to get to here, but considering how much the last level is kicking my butt, I now understand why people say 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Ooh, lucky shot. Guess one could say that was a quack shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The joke was right
You just
there.
wanted to use the title. You're just waiting the whole time.
Idea. It's a good pun. At least I think it's a good pun. Maybe that's the better way to put it. Yeah, I'll just stick here. And I'll wait for it to come back. Now, hopefully, for this section, I can remember where all the platforms are. Because it's a little bit mean what they do. Not like awful, but.
Oh, hey, and it looks like we got another donation?
Oh, thank you, whoever did that.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. What does that bring our total? Like, if we still had $1,000, I'm still willing to shave the mustache. I'm just not willing to do
Sure.
any other.
I need to log into the charity account so I can
Fair.
math better, because my
No,
brain
I
is still...
Waking up, I get it.
It's like my body is mostly awake, I think, now, but... Mathing.
Mathing is hard, especially on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's like Sunday morning. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was just looking at the reverse.
Fair.
So it looks, when I logged into my own Facebook to check it, it showed me what we had left to raise.
Right.
But when I log in with the charity page, it shows me what we have raised. So
Right.
there was a difference in numbers. I was like, oh, maybe something changed. No.
I can't save state here, actually. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'm using
Oh,
the
no
official...
problem.
I'm using the official hardware, actually, Tybid. So I'm using an actual Genesis. But yeah, I mean, I understand that. That makes sense to me. Rock's fault. Donald does. Donald does not like dying. Well, hopefully we can just go from the boss from here. As long as we can go from the boss from here, I'll be happy. I think we have to plunge him in the back, though.
Spam the plunger.
Yup. Well, I am, because I want him dead so I can finish this game. As much as I like this game, I'm ready to beat him. If I have to start from the very beginning of the stage, I'll do it, but I'll be sad.
That would be so sad.
Thankfully, I don't think that... Oh, they can. Never mind. Okay, so I'll just have to be careful.
Oh.
Really game. Thankfully, I think I figured out the strategy, though. Kind of. On the bright side, you can at least hit him twice, so that's... Oh, 3 times! I guess you just gotta get lucky with that third shot. Interesting. So at the very least, it seems like we can hit him 3 times for every time he hits us once. I do have a plunger, you're right. It's the best darn plunger in the world, though. Okay, we might be doing fine now.
It would be nice if you could do like a down stroke with your plunger. I guess
would be
that's what
nice,
they do in
DuckTales?
DuckTales. It's not
Yeah.
a plunger, but yeah.
No, the cane, though. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
we're done. We got it.
Kate!
Thanks for the resub, Kate. Game done, by the way.
That would be
Great.
great if Mario and Luigi actually
would
had a
be.
plunger.
It Finally,
We're having
someone
a
who's worthy of the
lovely
treasure.
day.
Yes, we hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, you did the Waluigi.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. You just woke up. How is your puppy? You. Oh, I should post the puppy Jake in the other Discord. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can do that
Oh, okay. Well,
for you.
I posted.
You already got it?
Because, yeah. I posted it to
Oh,
yours
no.
because
That's fine.
I mean, I figured it made sense.
Swell.
Donald, it's nice to see you. Where's my present? She is swell, as would Kevin say. I mean, that works. This is it, the great duck treasure of King Garuzia. This is my present, is that all? So Daisy's upset that this is the only present we give her. even though Donald risked his life and, you know, almost died. Well, technically he did die a bunch
It's
of
a
times.
giant statue. Wow.
Yeah, but
I don't-
there's a
I don't
golden
know what I'd
jewel
do with
necklace
that.
inside. Yeah,
Oh.
there's a necklace inside. And all along, Donald could fly, and he could have saved us so much trouble. Thank you, Donald. Very cool.
Yeah, it would be convenient to be able to hover like that
Right?
on the platform.
But overall, it's a short game, but
Yay!
fun. Interceptor has not. I have been, however, Kate. Interceptor.
Yeah, I took a nap from like 10 to
10?
3,
Yeah, 10 to 3.
and then I was quasi-napping while in chat on the couch afterwards, so I'm
Yeah.
feeling fine.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too bad myself, honestly. I slept 12 hours yesterday, so as of the moment, I'm feeling okay. Maybe not later. We'll see.
Yeah. But everybody else has gone to take naps.
Yeah,
They'll
Which
be
I-
around in the afternoon.
fully understand. I'll be
It's a
honest.
wise choice.
Yeah, I don't know what to play next.
Well, if you want, I can go for a couple hours and you can figure out what you want to do.
That's right. If you want that, I have no problem with that at all, Interceptor.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
got
yeah.
everything ready to go, so
What's tonight, Kate? What am I
when
playing?
we're all loopy.
Oh, probably yes. That did happen last year. I remember that because I remember we were playing Donkey Kong 64 and we did Death Party. The Death Party?
Pummel Party.
Pummel Party. That's it.
Yeah, we were so tired.
Yeah. I think it's better this year because it's not as hot. Like, I think it's like 10 degrees colder than it was last year, and that does make a big
Oh,
difference.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it makes a big difference, but it do make a big difference.
It was nice being able to nap in my own bed.
Yes, and as I say,
You know.
I understand that entirely. If this is easier for you guys, I'm totally down for it.
Yeah.
I could probably find something else to stream here real quickly.
Okay. However you want to do it.
I at least want to go 3 hours, and then I'll switch it off to you, so another 45 minutes.
Okay. But you're not going to do Castlevania?
No, I'm just not feeling it today, which is, you know, kind of funny to me, considering
Yeah.
practicing for it.
Yeah. We can do 14. Kate, want to join us?
I am down for that. I'd be fine with that. Ooh, that might not be a bad game as a time waster. Maybe not.
Also, I think Caution is really wanting you to get your mustache shaved off.
Is she
So,
gonna-
if anybody else wants to donate,
Is she gonna donate the $400?
she's not gonna donate $400, but, she's willing to donate a little bit more.
Yeah.
If we get closer.
Yeah. And yeah, as you said, Disney shows us they're all about materialism, which is, yeah. It's funny to me because it's like I watched The Brave Little Toaster recently, and that's very anti-materialism, which is ironic for Disney. Hi, Thorn. What's up? You have food, I think. Let's check. Yeah, that'll work. It'll be at least nice time usage. I won't beat this game, but it's fun. It's quirky.
Alright, which one did you decide?
Dynamite Heady.
Oh, okay.
Another Genesis game, so I can basically not do much setup. Just gotta clean the
That's
card.
important.
Yeah. What's up, my little thorn buddy? No, you're gonna run away now? Okay, bye-bye. Okay. That one looks okay-ish. Yeah, I'd rather that. Makes more sense. Yeah, I probably have enough in me for about another 45 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and let you.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and spin it. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, this was another one of the games that I liked to play when I was, oh shoot, in kindergarten? 'Cause,
Oh, man.
Yeah, played this in, daycare, so. Same with,
That's interesting that your daycare
had a
games.
Genesis? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it had this and Quackshot. Those are the two games I remember the most, because, like, as I said, I never really did much Genesis for a long time. I knew it existed, but aside from after kindergarten, we moved, so didn't have the same daycare anymore. After first grade, not kindergarten, pardon me. Didn't have the same daycare anymore, so kind of just, yeah. Just funny to me. But yeah, I do like the soundtrack for this game a lot. It's pretty hard actually, but Treasure typically does a good job with their soundtrack.
Very bizarre.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cute.
It is a really weird game. It's meant to be a play, if I remember correctly. But at the same time, the secret boss. So the secret final boss is, a businessman. So. Yeah, it is a really weird game. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to jump there. I think.
It is indeed a cat.
It is indeed a cat. I think it's gonna kill me. It is a very angry neck.
Very bright pink and blue.
Yeah. I don't remember how to deal with him actually. It's been a long time. It's also kind of weird to me because it's like later on for other bosses, it will have little assistant to show where you're supposed to hit, but for the very first boss in the game, nah. It might just be hit him anywhere, or it's his head. I can't remember which.
Got it.
But yeah, I remember this in the very original Rayman on, I think it was Genesis as well, so definitely liked my headless protagonist, I guess. I'll take it, that's fine. Wasn't graceful, but I'll take it.
Yay.
Yeah, like this game is really weird. I've never beaten this one, but it's something it's one that's fascinated me for a long time. I'd like to get good at, but it is a fairly hard game. I think this is one of those rare exceptions where the American version actually is harder than the Japanese version. But I could be wrong about that. I need to check. Dynamite Heady. Basically, Evil Kingdom wants to take over, sees Heady as a reject, I guess I should say. That's the lore. The deep and complicated lore. To be fair, these types of games didn't really have a lot of lore at the time. Some did, like RPGs, and they have the Phantasy Stars. And I think that's about it for Genesis. I think there's actually a few more RPGs, but the Genesis was not known for its RPGs unlike, say, the Super Nintendo, or even the Nintendo a little bit. Yeah, it's a very peculiar game. Yeah, in order to get all the secret boss I was talking about earlier, you have to get all the secret bonus points, which is not something that's going to happen today. It's not exactly easy to do either. At least I don't think so. Oh, I should look.
Interesting designs on the things in the
well,
world.
Yeah, as I said, it is supposed to be like a play, so it makes sense, but yeah, it doesn't make it any less weird. Like, they're all supposed to be puppets.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're cute.
Yeah, but it's still weird, which is, yeah, kind of Treasure's MO, honestly. They also did that Wario World game for GameCube.
Okay.
And like Gunstar Heroes and a couple other things. I don't know what else that they've done that would be big. I don't think they've ever done anything really that has been big. They make fun games, but I don't know if they're ever really well received by the general audience, I should say.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Unlike most other games, sleep actually does have somewhat of a use in this game. It lets you actually heal, so...
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice to have. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Well, because Treasure is a bunch of weirdos. In Japan. That's the best I got, unfortunately. I wish I had a better answer. I do not. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Should jump. Oh. And I can't remember what this song is called, but we get a little bit of traditional music in here as well, so... I think this is Nutcracker? Yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure this is the Nutcracker, but...
Is that some sort of dog?
It was a dog. The story really doesn't make a lot of sense and the in-between, so...
That's fine.
Yeah, it's something quirky and fun, and that's about all I really have to say about it, honestly. Like, this is one I wanted to practice a lot more before I actually decided to stream it, you know, like, to beat it. Well, that would have been good. So... I just think I could have been playing Fallout New Vegas due to the fact that the PS3 version is really bad, and I kind of wanted to show that off. It's fun sometimes, I think, to show off glitches. Yeah. The creators of this game are weirdos. I love them, though. Also, this sounds like a Michael Jackson song, but I can't remember which one it sounds like.
Kind of a cool way of rendering the puzzle.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Pretty, you know.
You also gotta fight against it too, because otherwise it will knock you off the platform. Yeah, I do think it is a interesting mechanic. It's not something that we really saw much of, I think. I still don't think we do. Like, I don't think there's ever been a spiritual successor to Dynamite Headdy. I could be wrong. It is a really weird gem, though. Hard too. Now this, I mean, it is kind of. I also, I do also like New Vegas, but this game is kind of built around gimmicks. But I'm honestly okay with it just because it's kind of Treasure's thing. They're really weird. As you can tell, we're moving on to a completely different kind of boss fight already.
You got a secret bonus point.
There we go. Oh, that's right, bonus game. I forgot that's what this was. Yeah, they have Dynamite Headdy dress up as Statue of Liberty and make basketball shots.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a strange game. It might be the bonus games that you have to actually beat in order to get the secret boss. I can't remember. This game is, yeah, just weird. Remember, yeah, I think that's part of the code in order to unlock the secret boss at the end, Roswell.
Oh.
Although, these days you can just look it up. I will admit that they do play on the puppet motif pretty well.
Yeah.
It's weird, but they do play around with it a lot.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Oh yeah. I think it is about business at least a little bit, yes. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think this one's just because you can dress up a doll is what the idea for this one is. I could be wrong.
Right, because it's like a sketch
Yeah.
figure. So you put things on it so you can draw
Yeah.
different shapes. What is that?
What is what?
The little angel!
Oh, he
What
points,
was that?
He shows you where to hit the enemy.
Oh, that's what you meant by the target help. Okay.
He's weird. I'm not gonna deny that. This whole game is weird. Well, can you put me into a corner again? There we go.
Good game.
Yeah, thank you. I can't
You know how
remember.
many stages are in this game?
8, I think. But they're divided into sections because at the bottom there you can see scene 3-4. Let me find out. I want to say it's 8, so it's not like overly long, but the later games do get longer, or later, not games, but levels, I should say. There's a Dynamite Heady wiki. Fascinating. Looks like there is 10 quote-unquote acts, but the last act is the secret boss. So I don't know if that technically counts. Oof. Alright, I am willing to switch it off to you if you're ready.
Sure.
As I say, it's close enough.
If you would like a break, I
I would
am.
like, yeah, I just, not sleeping is starting to get to me, but I can at least stay awake and talk and function somewhat.
Somewhat, like I
So-
was doing.
I mean, you were, I get it. That's like, plus, I mean, I can always try to help you with your, I don't know. It feels like Dynamite Heady's a little too weird sometimes. I like it, don't get me wrong, but, it's a weird game.
Fair enough. Well, I am ready, so I will
Okay.
just go live real quick.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and raid you once you do. I don't know why I said that, we already knew that.
Okay. I'm live.
I think I gotta give it a second to catch up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess.
don't-
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't normally have talking over this standby screen, but I'm too lazy, and this
Okay, I
way
was gonna
there's
say, I can wait if you
continuity.
Fair. I can understand. Yeah, it's like if you need a break and if nobody else is awake, I'm willing to throw in Final Fantasy V or something.
Well,
I'm just letting you know.
yeah, I appreciate it,
Of course.
but probably when I'm
Done. Punch will be awake. Makes sense.
doing the thing, I'll be able to focus on it, and
That's true.
yeah. So hopefully within a couple other hours, more people will be back.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, now you're showing up. All right, we're getting
There we
ready to go ahead and raid, and then we'll do that in a second.
Cool.
I'll just watch your Final Fantasy VI playthrough because my brain is definitely starting to tune out. I can feel it.
Oh, I hear ya.
Yeah. All right, go
Maybe
ahead and
I'll
press raid.
grab a Mountain Dew real quick
I probably will do the same.
while
if you want
everybody
to.
raids over.
Yep, I fully understand. All right, pressing raid now. All right, bye guys. God bless.